Hello, welcome to February's edition of the Monitoring Academy newsletter. I'm Mark Leftwich, and as always I'm with my colleague Shaun Rodger.
Hi guys.
So, as normal, we're going to run through all the month's hot tips, videos, blogs, DW answers and hot notifications that you need to know. So we're going to kick straight off with the videos, I believe, today.
We are, and the first one is a TCR one. It's fairly straightforward. It is how to install the ITM OS agent reports. Now there is an installer for this, but it can be a little bit fiddly. So this goes through some of the manual steps that you might have to follow, as well as some of the pitfalls that you might run into. It's a good solid video if you're just getting started. Well recommended.
Yeah, if you've not done it before, it's well worth probably having a quick run through. It might save you a little bit of time. The next one on the list is how to configure the ITM Citrix for XenApp agent. So this one's on Windows. If you are using this agent, and again, if you're very new to using it, it might be a good thing that you want to go through the configuration before you try it on your systems. This is a whole step-by-step how to configure it with the apps and the OS, so check that one out.
Okay, moving on this month, we have our top blogs, and I'm going to go through the first two as they are both for ITCAM for transactions, ITCAM for T. So the first one is if you're using ITCAM for T version 7.3, you must upgrade to at least 7.401. Basically, 7.3 is end of support as of the 30th of April this year. So our colleague Kevin has written an immensely detailed blog. It really is brilliant, going through all the prerequisites, all the software you need, all the checks you need, all the documentation, everything you could possibly need to do this. It is a brilliant, brilliant blog. So if you are on 7.3, we highly, highly recommend you check this one out. Make sure you're going to be covered for the rest of the year. Anything to add?
No, I was going to say, if you check the bottom of it as well, he's actually put a couple of links in to show you known problems as well. So if you are looking to upgrade, you can actually stop yourself hitting known bugs before you get there. So top work, Kevin. Fab blog.
Okay, and the next one is it's a bit of an integration one, which is ITCAM for T and ITM, and it's some of the problems that you can encounter, and it's basically to do with the bitness of the ITM and the ITCAM. If you're running 64-bit, if your ITCAM components are still at 32-bit, they can cause problems. So he's listed a bunch of the errors and the remediation steps you need to take. Again, another lovely, really detailed blog from Kevin, so thank you very much for that, mate.
Yeah, it's a really hidden one as well. It's specifically looking at the framework version. So if you've upgraded one or the other, it doesn't always upgrade the framework with it. So Kevin's done a lovely blog of how you can actually do that manually if you hit this problem. So get you out of a hole if you're in one.
So you went through this with him, didn't you?
Yeah, at one point. Yeah. So it's a brilliant blog though. He's laid it out very, very well. The next one is a good blog about if you are still lingering around on Windows 2003. Get off, it's unsupported. So this blog is all about how you can uplift. This one is specifically to 2012, but it has the same principle for 2016 as well now. It shows what releases are supported at the higher level OSs for ITM and how you can actually migrate some of the data off, even if they're unsupported versions. So this one happens to be using, I think it's 622 or 621, and it's taking the data out of the Thames database, migrating it into a higher level database. When you've migrated the OS, you've installed a higher level ITM, so you can actually take all your data with you. It's a really good blog. We've tested this before on a few customers, so it's well worth following if you are looking to upgrade. It should save you a lot of pain and a lot of situation recreation as well, so definitely check that one out. Yeah, the last one on the list then, we've got a FTO blog. So this one is the prolific blogger that is Sandra Jones. She's done a lot last year, all microblogs. So they're specific subjects on issues she's come across that are quite common in the ITM world. This one is to do with FTO. So this customer had somehow managed to get themselves out of sync on the two pairs for FTO. This one has got some really good parameters to check in your TEMs to make sure that they are on both configurations on Hub 1 and Hub 2 are the same and that it's syncing. So if you do want a bit of a sanity check or just want to, maybe you are having problems with FTO, this is probably one to check before you do the next failover. Make sure you don't lose any information. So thank you for that, Sandra.
Yeah, FTO always a bit of a thorny issue. We've had problems with it in the past. So any more information we can get out there, brilliant. So thanks very much, Sandra.
Yeah, and on the FTO subject, if you are having problems with FTO, make sure you are on at least FixPack 6 for 6.3. FixPack 6 and FixPack 7 have got all the APARs predated. For all the other FixPack, there's been a lot of FTO work done in around the FixPack 3 to 5 region. So if you've got any problems, get yourself upgraded to one of those two. They are both extremely stable FixPacks. FixPack 7 has just come out, which we'll get to a little bit later, and 6 has been out for a long time. Both are being utilised in customer environments, so upgrade. Okay, next up, new APARs. You'll be pleased to know there hasn't been a lot of APARs because the code is actually very, very stable now on FixPack 6 and 7. So we're going to got two for you. The first one I think is a security vulnerability.
It is, and this is a vulnerability in OpenSSL within GSKit. So this is going to mean an interim fix for the IBM HTTP server. So basically we've got a little bit of information here on the vulnerability and a link to the IF to get it fixed. Now, I'm not aware of this actually impacting any customers in the wild, but it's still something we'd recommend you get on your system sooner rather than later. You always want to be up to date with your security.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Next one is a TEPT workspace. So if you have an error that pops up on your screen saying XML parse error, there could be a new bug we found. So we've got a fix out there at the moment. There's APAR IV92369. Links in the newsletter as normal. If you are seeing this error in your TEPT, there's a fix already for you to be out there. Again, we've only seen this in one instance so far, so it doesn't look like it's very widespread and looks particularly to the steps this customer is doing. But if you do come across it, happen to do the same steps, there's something there for you ready to go.
Cool. Okay, so next this month we are going to look at our top flashes.
Yeah.
So the first one we've got, and the second one as well, are both TCR related. Now the first one is another security bulletin. We've got multiple vulnerabilities in Java and OpenSSL. So we do have a fix for this. There's an interim fix available. There's a link in the document. Now one thing to note is this is only for versions 3.1 onwards. If you're still on TCR 2.1 or 2.11, don't worry, this doesn't affect you, but if you are running Jazz at 3.1, we'd probably recommend getting this on your system.
Probably.
Moving on from that, we have a problem with BERT reports. Now, this is an issue where they will fail to run when predefined prompt values are set. Now, this is a problem with the BERT adapter. There is a fix. We've got a link to the new adapter in the tech note. So if you're having problems with your BERT reports, this is well worth a look. It won't fix everything, but could be worth checking out.
Lovely. Okay, the last one on the list is totally self-indulgent. This is a blog I've produced, and this blog is purely about FixPack 7. So one of the things I used to hate with IBM when we released FixPack is trying to find the download links, part numbers to get off Passport Advantage or Fix Central. So for the last couple of releases, every FixPack that comes out, I blog it. So now they've got a single blog that's got all the releases for all the different parts for Windows, AIX, ZIS, reports, TCR, all easy clickable, and below that I've listed all the main APARs that are linked straight off to the tech notes. So if you do need to search on what's in the fixed packs or know a little bit more, you can just click rather than having to copy APAR numbers into Google. So hopefully it'll save you a bit more time. It's just a case of putting something out there to make it easy for you guys, and the flash I guess in this section is more we do have a new fixed pack. So do try and plan to move to this one. It is a very, very stable release. It's gone through thorough testing and it's got everything below the full ITM code stream APAR wise, so definitely get it on as soon as you can.
Cool. Okay, well that is it for the month of February. So thanks very much for your attention, guys, and we will see you again next month. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching this video at the IBM Monitoring Academy. We appreciate your feedback, so please feel free to use the comments box below. We'd also love you to check the thumbs up box if you appreciated this video. We have added several helpful links to the YouTube comments box below so you can find all our other content on social media. I would definitely recommend that you check out the blogs on DevWorks. Take care.